Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can determine um, two figures that are given to you are congruent. So here I'm going to talk about exclusively on quadrilaterals. So prior to this, you should understand what congruency means. Congruency is a word that we use only in figures because there are two precise things that we are comparing. We are looking at their angles and we are looking at their sides, and there are certain tests that we perform, and then based on that positive results of the tests, then we can conclude that the two polygons or two figures are congruent to each other. But in this one, the question up here is it says these shapes are congruent. Is it true or false? All you see is two quadrilaterals. We don't know anything about it. So when I said we don't know anything about it, what am I referring to? So in order for you to look for congruency, you need to look for their angle comparison. So you're going to look for the corresponding angles and corresponding sides in two figures. So for example, here in this picture, for angle A, the corresponding angle in the other quadrilateral is E, angle E. So they both have to be congruent to each other. Now for D, the congruent angle is H. For C, it's G. For B, it's F. So that's how you can either use a single letter or three letters to represent the angles, but you got the point. So they have to be congruent to each other. Now, the second aspect is we are looking at their sides. So side AB, the corresponding side in the other figure is EF. Now it's very important to match the letters, because the letters, you cannot say FE even though you're referring to the same side. The order of the letters is important. So if you're starting with A, make sure you start with E. So it says EF. So in that manner, you're going to match all the corresponding sides and say that they are equal to each other. So therefore, because they have the same angles and same sides, we can conclude that the quadrilateral ABCD is congruent to quadrilateral EFGH. But when you look at in this question, they are not talking anything about the angles. They didn't give that information to you, nor they're putting any lines on the figure saying that this corresponding side is congruent to this corresponding side. So you don't have that information. So general rule of thumb, if no such information is given to you, just by looking at the shapes, you cannot say that they are congruent. All right, so that's why you should choose false. All right, I hope this was helpful, but I would highly recommend you to go through the tests and also the basic definition of what congruency means in polygons. All right, guys, thanks for watching.